Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral? And yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters. And he'll be facing Sonny Edwards. He's 160 centimeters tall with a reach of 152 centimeters.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
It's the Pac-Man. How intimidating would it be to look? Showtime.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from General Santos City in the Philippines.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Listen, when you've got two people at one...
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That jab had to hurt. That counter punch caught him clean. They better start respecting each other's punches. Did you see that? Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his... Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What's up, AJ? How you doing? Damn, hope you feel better. I'm doing good. Just chilling for a bit before I go to work.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me, Johnny. Introducing first, Katie Taylor. One of the best to ever do it, fighting out of Ireland.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for the official introductions. And for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Hope you have a great day as well.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bray, Ireland, she became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion, and an undisputed women's lightweight champion of the world, Katie.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
The fighters have got to stay focused, concentrate, don't get carried away. They're not part of the carnival. They're the action.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. That straight caught her clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The straight right just missed. Pound for pound queen. Katie Taylor goes down.
Wow.
As you can see, that powerful body shot froze her in her tracks. Let's watch it one more time.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong.
The one that just got knocked out on the right.
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what?
The one wearing black.
Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. Did you see that? The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Yo, thank you. Thank you, bud.
How about that time counter shot? She throws a punch. Nice counter. No rest for the weary. It is a sunny and hot day, and no, we're not inside. No air conditioning or air con, as they say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fight...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Are we about to see
damn,
Katie
she's
Taylor knocked out?
Banking me. My internet is kind of slow, I think.
A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
That was a great round. You're fighting smart. You're staying ahead. What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all your work, all set up.
On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. Good one. So much for boxing. This is a fight. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So that's a 10-8 round. Gotta turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do you believe what we're seeing? There's a counter shot. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's the perfect stuff.
Can't find a home for that jab. Good counter punch. Just missed with that jab. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns. And there's the bell to start round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I had no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Catch and shoot. This fight has a real good flow to it. It's over. This fight is done. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
A shot from the gods took her out.
That will do it. They want no more. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.